You know, these days you can't love nobody. People just want to, they just want to hear it. They just want to hear, I love you. You can't show them. If you show them, they're gonna shut the door in your face. They don't want you, especially a woman. A woman has put herself so high on a pedestal. Man, you can't even compliment him anymore. And they look at you like you're some kind of pervert. You know something? It's not about who's better than who. It's the way the Heavenly Father made it. That's how it's supposed to be. But all that negative shit that you didn't have when you were born. You were born negative free. Then you grew into nothing but negative. Can't you look at that? I mean, can't you see that it's all bullshit? A man, in every case of babies, okay, a man's genes is always dominant. Now, I'm not saying be better and all that kind of stuff, but a man's genes is always dominant because he's the creator. They come from the man through the woman. That's different. So, you negative women, negative men, but you negative women especially, when you think about it, if it wasn't for a man, you wouldn't even exist. And it's crazy because it's almost like the woman, the average woman hates the man. Here's the reason why she's here. The name of the game, because I'm a real street militant. I'm a trick baby. I was made in that fashion. So I've been dealing with this shit all my life. It's the worst kind of drug, if you want to call it that, in the streets. Now I'm almost 50 and I'm alone. And I don't mind being alone, but I don't like feeling lonely. But if I have to be lonely and die alone in order to be myself and have my own mind, my own creativity, my own direction, then so be it. Because people can't even think for themselves. They don't see what's going on around them. And it's so simple because all you got to do is come together. All colors come together in numbers so big, it's unheard of, never happened before. And by tomorrow morning, things will be right. But fear that was taught, that fear shit, won't allow you to do it. And fear doesn't even exist, man. How you were born is how you're made, not what you become. You were born a pure, loving human being. And most of y'all think that, oh, the Father's wrath, he's killing us with the weather. He's mad at us. Man, why would he? He knows your past and your future. Why would he make you knowing you're going to piss him off later on down the road just for him to come kill you? That's fucking insane, man. The Heavenly Father, his name is not God. How could you give something a name that you don't even know because he knows you? He's real, but he's not nothing the way the world portrays him to be. Nothing. Everything is a lie. Absolutely everything is a fucking lie, man. You know, I look at people with families and I'm glad I didn't grow up with no family. Because you motherfuckers, man, with these families and all this shit, y'all motherfuckers is foul. What the fuck? And and it's crazy because I wear my heart on my sleeve and I'm done wrong. I'm done so fucking wrong, man. But you know what though? I'm not gonna change. It just makes me more compassionate. I've been single so long now, man, because it's not even it's not even there's no hope because of the way people have been brainwashed and molded into because they're not themselves. They're not themselves. Just like a woman, man, she puts on makeup for 3 fucking hours in the mirror but wants a real man. But she takes 3 hours to look fake. It's all fucked up. Women don't wear dresses no more. They're so unladylike. They think that, people think that they're a woman when they're a man and think that they're a man when they're a woman. Man, that's not how you were made, man. That's not who you were supposed to be. I'm not knocking it, but man, when you think about it, you're being everything else and everybody else other than yourself. You're not even yourself, man. Most of you motherfuckers think you can love yourself. That is mathematically impossible to do. What you gonna do, give yourself a hug? Buy yourself some shit? You wasn't born with nothing. You think that you love yourself. You can't love yourself. And that's why you're so selfish. You think that you love yourself so much that you got no love to give out to nobody else. And love's not a word. It's actions, it's feelings, it's emotions. It's automatic. Just like when you were a baby. When you were a baby, somebody hit you, you forgave them right away and you forgot about it. You forgot about it, man. Literally. When you were a baby, you were a genius. You just didn't have not one speck of negative in you. When you're a baby, a newborn baby can swim because they're geniuses. They're pure loving. The Heavenly Father's awesome. Man. And I don't go to church. That's the devil's sanctuary. That's bullshit. He doesn't deal in congregation. He deals individually, and he's a spirit. But he's not going to come and help us and save us because he gave you everything, every tool in the womb. He gave it to you to get through this process. But you gave it all away. As we grew, we gave it away in exchange for this bullshit, worldly bullshit, man. And look at us all. We got so much hate in us. We had no color in our eyes when we were born. Or when we were babies, we had no color in our eyes. We didn't know hate. We didn't know fear. Do you know that the scariest clown can just approach a baby and the baby just smile? It doesn't know fear. Until we grow and we're taught fear. Then we start getting upset, stressing. We letting all these fucking people, man, not all, these few people lie to us. And I don't care what nobody says. Yeah, my mom had corona. Yeah, that's what the doctor said. Because doctors in America are trained to kill. This is a fact. They're not trained to heal. That's why they never heal you. That's why the common cold has never been fucking cured. They just give you medications. And then the medications end up killing you eventually. These doctors out here in this country, they don't heal you, they kill you. The church is a trap. The church is the body. The real Bible is your heart. The real Bible is your heart. Because your heart never lies. If you think about it, your mind lies to you all damn day. It lies to you. But your heart, it's always accurate. The true Bible is your heart. Real love is energy. It's actions. It's feelings. It feels. It's alive. It's automatic. It just grows infinity. It cannot be broken, man. It doesn't hurt at all. See, most of y'all Y'all got this thing where love hurts. It hurts because it's fake. That's why it fucking hurts. Because you're chasing the wrong love, man. Some days it's so hard to not think about just wanting to just. What makes me want to die is because all these babies that are being killed, sacrificed, people, because they just don't get it, man, and they don't care, and I hurt for them, especially them babies. These motherfuckers are gonna come try to do some crazy shit to us. And us black people in America. Because we're hated by everybody. We're treated, especially the black man. It's fucked up. But you know what? We can handle that. But at the same time, where our power is that we have the power to bring everybody together. I'm talking about every so-called fucking fake-ass race. Because races doesn't exist either. Color and shit don't exist. But because we let everybody eat at our table, we don't care, but we cannot eat at anybody else's table. That's where our power is, man. But we so fucked up. We ain't got nobody, especially the black man. We got nobody. We got all these kids. We can't even be a daddy. They won't let us be a man. They won't let us be a daddy. And it's fucked up when you love your children. And there's nothing you can do about it. They don't let you get by. They don't give you any fucking opportunity. Because they hate you and they don't even know you, man. They show, you could tell when someone's racist because they don't have to say it. They show you that shit, man. And it's fucking stupid. But that just goes to show you how weak a motherfucker that's racist or individual that has their mind stuck in this bullshit is weak as a motherfucker, man. And I've been single for years. I mean, I ain't never thought I'd be single this long. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, fuck it. I'm kind of glad because I ain't fucking with no weak shit. It's a waste of time. There's no value in it. And I ain't talking about for me, but I gotta do it for me to keep me going so I can help someone else out because that's what it's about. It ain't about me. I never knew how to love myself. It's the other individual keeps me going, or individuals, people. What makes me happy is making someone else happy. You know what I'm saying? So I just happen to always be the same individual. Just like when I was a baby. When I went to the doctor for the few little, I'm talking about 4 and 5. I ran from them. And my mama didn't take me to the doctor because she's a prostitute. I had people that I didn't even know was taking me. But I ran from the doctor because I knew the doctor wasn't no good. I knew the earth was flat automatically when I was little. I didn't go to school. Never did school. But I can read and write anything. I got beautiful penmanship. I could fix anything almost. No one never took the time out for me. I never had a hug, never had a real date, never celebrated my birthday, didn't indulge in Christmases or none of that shit. I was too busy surviving, but at the same time, I'm glad I went through what I went through because it kept my heart balanced. I never let my heart get too far from me to where I couldn't get it back. And that's amazing. I can express my emotions now. I cry. If I don't cry, I'll die. Because it's compassion. And the world's killing me. I love people. I love seeing people happy. Imagine that. Imagine that. I mean, when I've been just literally to this day, hated by everybody I come in contact with. I'm always a problem when I literally don't bother anybody. I'm just saying. I stick out like a sore thumb. It doesn't matter where I go. Because I'm always by myself, and I always do my own thing. And people don't like that. I'm just my own man. I ain't better than nobody else. But I'm me. And I'm going to stay me. No one's going to change me. But I'm also a patriot. If I could do it by myself, I'd march my ass down to Washington, D.C. or whatever and clear that motherfucker right the fuck out. You motherfuckers don't know your rights. You let the motherfuckers just do you any old kind of... Y'all suck, man. You got no fighting you, no will to live. No survival. Man, I can't fuck with that. That makes me so sick. It's fucking... Man. All those babies' bloods that we have in our hand. Because we're letting these government people do what they do. Pedophile ass motherfuckers. All of them bad. Trump too. I was hoping Trump would, but man, you know what? The truth is the truth, man. It is what it is. We the people, man. This is our shit. They put all this fake ass George Floyd ain't dead, man. He was a Mason. That was all set up to try to start a race war. They want to wipe us all out, man. First, they want to wipe out the blacks because they're afraid. Because it's that melanin. That's all. It's the melanin. White people are black too, but they lost their fucking pigment. They lost their melanin. Something happened. I'm not sure exactly what, but they black too. You know what I'm saying? Because a black man and a black woman can make a white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white-skinned baby. But a white person can't make a black baby. And there's something about the American black man, because we're not African Americans, we Indians. We the strongest of all the Indian tribes. You know what I'm saying? But there's something about us that's so special that they want to kill us before anybody else. That they hate us more than anybody else. What did we do so wrong? So fucking wrong, man. To where we gotta put up with this shit to this day. We gotta put up with this fucking racist shit, man. Like I said, they ain't gotta say it, because they show it. They show it, man. And what hurts me is because when they do it, I'm like, why are you like that? I'm hurting for that person, man. That individual. So it's a different kind of pain. Because my pain is the world's pain. I've been carrying that shit my whole life. I'm literally hated by everybody. It's just like that to this day. To this fucking day, man. Anyway, man, we gotta come together. We gotta come together like yesterday. And bring that fucking government down, man. Plain simple as that. Hang they motherfucking ass. They gotta go. All that scary shit is gonna get your ass the worst. Oh, it's gonna get you the worst kind of pain. Shit that they got planned to do. Ooh-wee. Man. Because see, it ain't about color with them. They teach us that. because they know our stupid asses are gonna fucking fight over it. Same thing with the Democrats and Republicans, which are the real creators of the Crips and the Bloods. He took the fame. They paid him to take the fame for finding the Crips. You know what I'm saying? And look what they did to him. If that's even real, that's probably just a bunch of fucking bullshit because they know people love drama and be stuck on that shit all their life. But the Democrats and the Republicans are the real Crips and the Bloods. They created us black people in America. They gave us our slang. They gave us the neighborhood. Bill Clinton then put the crack in the neighborhood back in the day so that we would commit genocide on each other just like they did with the Bloods and the Crips. So we would commit genocide on each other because they're too scared to do it. But what we need to do and realize is not to do it to be violent, come together. Because if we came together, we would rule, because we're supposed to rule this earth. You know why? Because we would run it fair. But like I said, we need to do it because we're a people that love unconditionally, man. But we done got too damn proud and cool to the point to where, man, we lost our essence. Pride, let me tell you something. Pride is self-destruction. It is no fucking good. Courage is everything. Courage. Belief is a trick. It's not accurate. I believe the Cowboys are going to win Saturday, but they didn't win. Knowing is accurate, but experience. That belief shit, I don't do it. That name shit, I don't do it. Country culture, I don't like to play that shit because all it does is divide. We're all connected, man. Fuck that dumb shit. Come together or else your ass is going to suffer. I'm telling you, we got to come together now. That's all we got to do. And we probably won't even have to do anything violent. Because unity is like a universal law. They would bow down automatically because they would be in fear. They taught us fear because that's what they feel. That's why they taught us that. And they know how to manipulate us with it. Because they're scared. Because you know why? Because they ain't no good. They're wicked and totally possessed. It's one thing about being tempted. But possessed, when you're possessed, ain't no coming back. And they know that. It's concrete. They know what's gonna happen to them. But at the same time, man, we gotta make our own revelation. When you read something, listen, when you read like the Bible, it's a book full of death. And when people read Revelation, they believe it. So wholeheartedly, that's why it manifests into reality when it's all pre-planned bullshit. The Creator does not kill. The Creator don't hurt. None of that shit. He doesn't kill with weather or none of that shit. They do. And trick you into blaming it on your Creator. That's some cold shit, man. I just gotta say it all, and I hope it wakes you up. Y'all some dumb ass motherfuckers, man. I've achieved all this shit myself, and that's an achievement. And I want to give it out because no one never wasted their time on me. I never seen my daddy and my mama left me. She walked off and left me on the corner of Fremont Street in Las Vegas, Nevada when I was 8. I never seen her again. I'm not saying that for pity, but I'm just saying. I didn't grow up I don't even know. I'm born in Detroit. And literally when I was 3 months out the hospital, I was brought to the West Coast. Don't even know Detroit, don't know any of my family on both sides of none of that shit. Never was a pimp. I was a gangster, but I was never a pimp. I always got my own. Never depended on nobody. Because they always gonna disappoint me. I knew that when I was a fucking... God damn, man, what the fuck? What's it going to take? And I'm telling you, we are natural, critical fucking thinkers. And you're so scared that you won't even save your own life. That's how much you love yourselves. Man, y'all pathetic, man.